Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, everybody? Today, inshallah, we will finish the last part of chapter 9, which is the last part of our syllabus in grade 12, normal distribution. In this topic, we're going to solve or use simultaneous equations to find the values of mu and sigma. So this is basically the 9.4 topic. Use tables to find mu and sigma. You'll find that in exercise 90 in your booklet into page 188. If x distributed in the normal distribution mu and 5 squared, mu is the mean value and 5 squared is representing sigma squared, which is the variance, but sigma itself is the standard deviation. So let's write them first. Mu is not given and sigma is 5. Probability of x less than 18. So 18 is not normal distribution value because 18 not on the timetable, not on the table or the normal distribution table. So it's random variable. So you're supposed to convert that first to be a normal distribution variable. So probability of z less than 18 minus mu over sigma, which is 5, is equal to 0.9032. It's required to find the value of mu. Now, less than, and this value is whatever is positive or negative. So less than, and this value is more than 0.5. This is a value in the table. So less than in table value. So this part has to take a positive sign. Less than, and this value is more than 0.5, which is a table value. So remember from the rule, less than positive is the table value. So this has to take a positive value. 18 minus mu over 5 equals. Now, let's use the table to state the value of 0.9032. 0.9032 is 9032 is 1.30. So it's corresponding to 1.30. Then you do cross multiplying. 18 minus mu is equal to 5 times 1.30. Now by interchanging the terms, you'll have 18 minus 15 times of 5.130 equals to mu. Then mu is equal to, let's use the calculator to find the value. 18 minus 5 by 1.30. Then the answer is 11.5. So the value of mu, which is the mean value, is 11.5. Question number 4. If y distributed in the normal distribution of 50 and mu sigma squared, so mu is 50 and sigma is unknown, it's required to find probability of y, or which is given to you, y more than 40. This is normal distribution. This is not normal distribution variable, it's random variable, is equal to this. So probability of z more than 40 minus 50 over sigma is equal to 0.6554. Now 40 minus 50 is negative 10. Negative 10 over sigma. Now more than and table value, which means this part has to take negative value. Again, more than negative is stable value. How do you know it's stable value? Because it's more than 0.5. So negative 10 over sigma is equal to negative. Now we have to check in the table. 0.6554 is corresponding to what? It's corresponding to 0.40. Now negative will cancel negative and then just do cross multiplying. 10 equals to 0.40 sigma. Then sigma is 10 over 0.40. So using the calculator, 10 dividing 0.40, the answer is 25. And this is the value of sigma. Number 5, if x distributed in the normal distribution of mu and sigma squared, given that these two statements, find the values of mu and sigma. So we're going to convert both of them to be normal distribution variable to Z. Probability of Z less than 17 minus mu over sigma is equal to 0.8159. 17 minus mu over sigma is equal to, we have to check that value from the table, less than and table value, so this part has to take a positive sign. 8159, 0.8159 is 0.90. So 0.90, do cross multiplying and move mu to the other side. So 17 equals to 0.90 sigma plus mu. And we got equation number 1. Using the other statement, probability of Z less than 25 minus mu over sigma is equal to 0.9970. 25 minus mu over sigma is equal to 0.9970. So from the table we have to check that it's 2.75. Using cross multiplying and moving mu to the other side, 25 is equal to 2.75 sigma plus mu. Now, using the calculator or solving these two equations simultaneously, we can find the values directly. So using the calculator in mode 5, in this calculator, mode 5.1, or you can find it in mode 3.1, you can find the values directly. So the first value that we're going to find is the value of sigma, is representing the x, a, b, c, a, b, c. If you're going to write that or insert that in the calculator, sigma is equal to 4.32, and the value of mu is 13.10. Or you can write it as 13 point because it's 108, so it's 13.11. Last topic, we're going to work in word problem using the normal distribution to solve word problems. You'll find that into page 190 and 191. The heights of a large group of men are normally distributed with a mean of 178 centimeters. So this value is mu value and standard deviation 4. So this is sigma. If they said variance, so you have to know that it's sigma squared. So you're supposed to take the square root. A man is selected at random from this group. Find the probability that he is taller than 185. So it's required to find probability of x random because 185 is random. It's not normal distribution. If you look for that value in the table, you'll not find it. So x taller than, he's taller than 185. So x more than 185. It's required to find this. So we're supposed to convert it first to z. So z equals more than 185 minus mu 178 over 4 equals 2. Probability of z more than, we do 185 minus 178, and then you divide that by 4. So you'll get 1.75. 1.75. More than positive is 1 minus table value. So 1.75 from the table is 1.75 is 0.9599. If we're going to take the difference, 1 minus 0.9599, then the answer is 0.0401. This is the probability. If the question asks you to find the proportion or the percentage, so you just multiply that by 100%. So the answer is 4.01% if it's required to find the percentage. A manufacturer of door frames wants to ensure that this question is related to the previous part, that fewer than 0.005 men have to stoop to pass through the frame. On the basis of this group, find the minimum height of a door frame. So probability of Z, or you can write X because you have to use mu and sigma. So x fewer than, here we're going to write 0.005. So we're going to write less than what? It's unknown. This value is unknown. So let's write here, for example, a. So probability of z less than a minus 178, the value of mu, over sigma, which is 4, equals to 0.005. And basically this value is not in the table. So you're supposed to do 1 minus. If you do that, you'll find 0.9950. 1 minus 0.005. The answer is 0.9950. Less than a table value, but before that, it was not in the table value. You do 1 minus. So you have to give a negative sign. So a minus 178 over 4 equals to negative. Let's check the value in the table. So the value in the table of 0.9950 is, we don't have 50, but we have 0.9949, so which is very close to that. So it's 2.57. 2.57. Yes. Then you just do cross multiplying and you move 178 to the other side. So a is equal to negative 2.57 by 4 plus 178. Then a is equal to negative 2.57 times 4 plus 178. Then the answer is 167.72 centimeters. So this is the minimum height of the door frame. Let's continue in the same exercise. The weights of steel sheets produced by a factory are known to be normal distributed with me 32.5 kg. This is mu. Standard deviation of 2.2. This is sigma. Find the percentage. So once you find the probability, you're supposed to multiply by 100% of sheets that weigh less than 30 kg. So it's required to find probability of x less than 30, which is equal to z less than 30 minus 32.5 over 2.2. So probability of z less than 30 minus 32.5 dividing 2.2. The answer is negative 1.136. Negative 1.136. We have to round it to 2 decimal places because with the table we have only 2 decimal places. So negative 1.14. Less than negative is stable value. So 1 minus. We have to find 1.14 in the table. 1.14 in the table is 0.8729. 729, and just subtract it from 1. So 1 minus 0.8729, and the answer is 0.1271. By multiplying that by 100%, so the answer is 12.71%. On the same part, the same question, Bob requires sheets that weigh between 31.6 and 34.8. Find the percentage again of sheets produced that satisfy Bob's requirements. It's required to find probability of x between 31.6 and 34.8. So it's probability of 31.6 minus, we have to convert it to normal distribution variable, 32.5 over sigma, which is 2.2, less than z less than 34.8 minus 32.5 over 2.2. And remember, we're going to walk into these two values. We have to find the area between two values. So first of all, 31.6 minus 32.5 dividing by 2.2. Then the answer is negative 0.49. 40. So 401 rounded to 1 to two decimal places, less than z less than 34.8 minus 32.5 dividing by 2.2. It's 1.045, so 0.5 rounded to two decimal places, and you can find the area between these two values by finding the area at the left of both of them. Probability of the highest minus probability of the lowest. The last question: the time a mobile phone battery lasts before needing to be recharged is assumed to be normal distributed with a mean of 48 hours. So this part is mu, standard deviation of 8 sigma. Find the probability that a battery will last for more than 60 hours. Find, if the question asks you to find the number, so we're going to do as we did before in the previous question. If you want to find the percentage, just multiply by 100. If it's required to find the number, multiply the probability that you're going to find, multiplying by the number, the total number of mobile phones, for example, will given to you. So here they give you 100 phones. Let's see how to find the probability. So probability that battery will last for more than 60 hours. So probability of X more than 60 equals probability of Z more than 60 minus 48 dividing by 8. Its probability of Z more than 12 divided by 8, which is equal to 1.5. More than 1.5, more than positive is 1 minus stable value. 1.5 is not 1.05, it's 1.50. So 1.50 is 0.9332. So the probability is 1 minus 0.9332 is 0.0668. Now this is the probability. If it's required to find the number, so number of phones 0.06668 multiplying 100. It's not 100% because 100 is number of phones. So it's equal to 6.68, which is rounded to 6 phones. Find the probability that the battery lasts less than 35. So probability of X less than 35, which is equal to Z less than 35 minus 48 over 8. 35 minus 48 divided by 8 is equal to negative less than negative 1.625. So 63 to two decimal places. Less than negative is 1 minus stable value. Less than negative is 1 minus stable value. So 1.63 from the table is 0.9484. 0.9484. By taking the difference, 1 minus 0.9484, then the answer is 0.0516. This is the probability. If it's required to find the number, so number of mobile phones is equal to 0.0516 multiplying 90 phones. So multiplying that directly by 90 phones, the answer is 4.644, or which is approximately equal to 4 phones. Thank you.